Welcome to a game of professional Starcraft 2. The top right side of Hardwire, map is Hardwire. In the red, we've got Byun. His opponent in the blue, bottom left, we've got Percival. We've got a TVT to start. This is today's Monday, February 28th, the day after IEM Katowice 2022 finished. This is a play-in stage from the round of 36. So these players are not even in the group stages. They are trying to get into the group stage by winning a double elimination mini tournament in the course of 2 days. No, they pulled this off in 1 day. They did a double elimination tournament in 1 day with 16 players to find out which 4 players get into the group stages. So this is this is as far away from the finals of IEM as you could get. The loser of this does win $350. So just getting this far into this live tournament gets you a few dollars. And the winner of this obviously gets to move on in the bracket and will make at least $550, even if they lose in the I guess even the loser could win more if they continue on in the lower bracket. So anyway, we've got a TVT on our hands. Percival versus Byun. You can look at the bracket and everything else on Wikipedia for the IEM Katowice 2022 bracket. It is amazing. I am going to try to cast as many matchups as I can within reason of the play-in stages and group stages, just to see if there's any interesting games that people missed. Obviously, everyone knows that the finals were amazing, the semifinals were amazing, quarterfinals were amazing, but these play-in stages and group stages, there could have been some things missed. I did not see nearly as much as I wanted to. I did catch the finals, and I did catch Nice versus Spirit in these play-in stages. But yeah, here we go. If I do cast a lot of these, I better stop talking about the whole situation. Otherwise, this YouTube series could be very repetitive and monotonous. But we'll just cast the games as we go from here on out. We've got a TVT. We've got 2 Reapers versus a Reaper and a Hellion. Byun definitely favored in this setup. Percival has been showing up to GSL matches. I think he's qualified for the first time maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. So he definitely can't engage into this, and now he's going to lose all his Reapers. Yep, he is. That Hellion's going to chase down that Reaper since the Hellion's faster, and Byun's going to push across the map with his 3 Reapers. He might get some reinforcements here, kind of ambush this guy, but these Reapers over here are actually going to probably get some real damage done. Or... Nope, I don't know who caught who there, but... It looks like Percival comes out barely ahead. Worker counts even. Army count is just a scuffle in the middle. Nobody's near getting near anybody's mineral line, so nobody's going to get any damage. There's just fights here in the middle. Percival comes up this high ground and runs into even more units. So this is just a Reaper Hellion fight, which is kind of the basic meta of TVT in the first 5 minutes. Once you lose all your Hellions and Reapers, Percival's going to lose some workers here for sure. Yeah. He's going to lose all these workers. Cyclone about to pop out. But, yeah, 4 workers this early on is about all the lead that Byun needs. Behind this, let's see, Byun's getting a tech lab for Ravens. Cyclone. 3rd base should be coming down pretty soon. Maybe not. Maybe he'll just push on 2 bases. Byun did go for the medevac as the first unit out of the starport before the tech lab went on. Gives him a lot of micro ability, I think. Percival went for the Raven first. Drops the auto turret, picks up That's the micro ability I'm talking about. He doesn't need to run away. He just picks up in the medevac and can quickly attack a new spot. Tanks and Marines will deter that, but the auto turret energy lost on that Raven this early in the game is key. Can he get that tank? He has the lock on the Raven. He has high ground vision from the medevac. Raven does take a lot of damage. Reapers do finish off the tank. This could be the end for Percival already. Again, going for workers. He can gun down the last Marine. Yes. Tank on the high ground. Picks up, goes into the main base, or yeah, he does. He's going to want that Cyclone lock on. And wasted energy defensively by the Raven is not what you want. Percival down a lot of workers, even on army supply. Well, I mean, when it's this low, 15 and 13 on army supply, you can't even say that's even on army supply. That's a significant difference when it comes down to that small of total aggregate army supply. If it was 7 army supply when it's like, 100 army supply to 107 army supply, that I would call even. This is definitely going Byun's way. I don't know what that was. That might have been a last Reaper that jumped up here. This got crushed. Let's see. Raven for Byun. He is pushing out on again. He does have his third base on location, just starting to mine. Percival has his third in his base. Here we go. All right, Percival scans, sees the third base location, but he knows that he's running into the army in the middle of the map as well. And Byun is okay with just holding him here. And I'm a really big fan of, I don't know if Byun meant to do this, just putting your army way out here instead of out here. If you catch a TVT player's army in the middle of the map, he could very well be on move command, and he could just run into your army that's just stationed right up here in a weird spot. Byun's Ravens should have plenty of energy. I'm not worried about those 2 auto turrets that drop down. Actually does not have a ton of energy. But I don't think that matters. He's got Vikings now, and enough Marines and tanks to probably clean this up. The Marines are split, so that even splash damage is negated. 1 tank left, and Byun is going to push. Fully saturated third base, fully online production. What do you have here, Byun? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 racks. 5 racks. So he went for a 1-1-1 and then into extra barracks. Stim is finally finishing up. That is such a late stim compared to, what I normally do, which don't take that for granted or anything. He's just going to run right into the natural. Siege is up. Lands his Vikings, and Percival pulls the workers, loses 7 of them. He does clean up the army, but again, taking 7 workers away. Nearly a 20 worker supply lead for Byun. I think Byun was okay trading out. He's got a 4th base, building on location. He's got 1-1 finishing up, slightly ahead of Percival's. And he's going to start throwing on down extra factories. Thanks. Not a big fan of having your eBays out here, but 2-2 starts instant. What a great, nice catch by Byun. Oh, is it gonna go down? Oh, little cheeky drop. I feel like building the sensor tower here and leaving a vision gap right here is just bait. It is just absolute bait. Like, come on and drop me. But he's got the supply depot over here to spot it and covers that. I might start doing that. Just build your sensor tower over there, just a little bit to the left. Leave a space. Undefended 4th base. Another sensor tower is supposed to go down right there, but that's not going to happen. This planetary should finish up. Byun losing 9 workers that's more than I thought it was going to get done. Where did the music go? I don't hear the music. I think that's okay. All right, Byun is up 50 supply. This is essentially the entire army for Percival. And does Byun even need 2-2? There's a lot of Marines left over. He's just barely going to push through. Yeah, that last tank there would not have been able to push and able to be pushed into. Be pushed onto. It's so hard to kill a Terran in TVT. He was up 50 supply and he still couldn't quite make it. However, can't hold on forever. Hello. Just one tank guarding that 4th base. That's just too many Marines. Byun's going to stim and stutter step in and taking game number 1. Alright, game number 2 is going to be on Berlingrad. In the red, we've got Byun. Blue, Percival. Alright, here we go. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. We'll just watch the Byun action cam for a little while. In that first game, it was just a Reaper Hellion fight that eventually got a couple of workers, maybe 4 workers, I think it was. Byun killed 4 workers after the Hellion Reaper scuffle. And just kept his lead. Marine, tank, Raven, Viking. What I would like to see is how many Ravens did they both use? When did they? How many Ravens did they make? Was it 3 Ravens, 2 Ravens, and then they swapped the barracks reactor onto the starport and start building Vikings. So double gas out of Byun, and he is going for pretty much the same build: Reapers, double gas. Looking for any proxies or spare SCVs, I guess. Right. Natural goes down. No sign of Percival yet. But from the production tab, we can see Percival's doing roughly the same build. I think he's putting a tech lab, or no, a reactor on his barracks already. And he's making 2 Hellions. So he built a reactor on his barracks and then swapped over the factory. So Percival should have more fire cars than Byun. Alright, let's take a look over here. Yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Tech lab on the barracks. Does he make a Reaper out of that or a Marine? Probably nothing. He might just swap over the starport. A Marauder. Hello? Marauder. Hellion Marauder opening. Okay. With concussive shells, so then he makes a medevac out of there, right? So he's going to do a Hellion drop and maybe the Marauder will get dropped as well, but I think it's going to be a 4 Hellion drop. Percival. Very interesting. Widow mine out there. Natural finishes. Natural is already done for Percival, and it is an orbital. Wow. Sort of a greedy build. If Byun would have went to Rex Reaper, or even pushed with his a normal amount of Reapers and Hellions, I think he could have gotten a lot of work done. But we'll see how this game goes. 2 Marauders, Hellions. Huh? Okay. All right. They got concussive shells. And then Vikings behind that. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh no! Oh, I guess that's the best thing that could have taken the Widowmine shot because, well, with the Cyclone up, I was going to say nothing shoots up, but I think he should have went straight into the main with this. There weren't that many workers at the natural, and now just with this Cyclone, and now the Marauders. Oh, Marauders aren't dead. Marauders are picked up. Interesting. Maybe he should have boosted in with the Marauders into here and then came in with the Medivacs. Or, 2 Marauders and 2 Hellions here. And then the extra Hellions here. I think that could have been executed a little bit better. Yeah, very off-meta build for sure. And now Byun is actually down 5 workers. But the remaining units from Percival don't scale well. They're not gonna. Bet you Byun just throws these away. Not throws them away, but just jumps up here and yep, here's the attack path right here. Where are they going now? Oh, just right there. There they are. All right, so they are move queued up to there. Percival does have a push here, but those Reapers are probably going to be uncontested in the main base. There is a decent siege up here, but there are 6 workers being killed by the Reapers. And I don't think Percival's going to be able to push in here. The Cyclone can lock on to Vikings. Byun does take the worker lead with that Reaper run by. Yep, he's still higher. Oh, wow. Good catch. Oh, gets a Viking. Still has air superiority with his 3 Vikings, but he doesn't have a Raven. Alright, Byun's just going to push. Drop auto turrets. Yeah, with 1 tank, there wasn't really much staying power. These 2 tanks were a little bit late. Had there been another tank here and here, I think Percival could have held a little bit longer. At least Byun wouldn't have made the push there. Oh boy. See, this is so annoying to me. I can't handle this. 3 tanks on the low ground and a bunch of units up here. Let's see how Byun gets out of here. I think you come from behind, right? Pretty sure you have to come from behind here. Oh, 3 Ravens come out of nowhere. Disables and auto turrets. Percival is able to save 1 of these tanks in the medevac. And Percival pivots over here, and he's gonna... Ooh, he might get this engineering bay. That's a lot of Vikings. Really a lot of Vikings. I guess with only 2 tanks, Byun thinks he can break this. Ooh, gonna be close. Percival lands the Vikings and loses all of them. Oh, very lucky. I think I mean, not very lucky, but he lost all of their superiority. He did have high ground. Oop, oop, get out of there. What are you doing? Why are you there? What was that move, Percival? I think he wanted to kill that last low health tank, but he would have had to trade a tank for it. And that would not have been. All right, third base is taken for both players. Byun way ahead for economics. For the economies. For the finance. Minerals. Huh. I thought that would have done a lot more damage from Percival. All right, what's going on? Oh, Hellion. Yeah, spare Hellion. Get something. Oh, so many red health. It's gonna get a couple here. Oh no, literally a couple, just a two. Back to the Beyond action camera. SCV ready.
Complete.
I like TBT. Oh, that was dangerous. Picks up the tanks to quickly get into position. But the Vikings kill one medevac with one tank inside. A squad of Marines go that way to attack some workers. And the tanks here fend off the defense. Wow, what was that? I knew that there were a lot of low health SCVs over here, so I think this squad of Marines got more damage done than they should have because of their low health. But, yeah. Wait, what happened? Why can't I see everything? Oh, well, Byun just had too much and was in Percival's face. GG Percival. Should see him in GSL next month. I think GSL starts up fairly quickly for 2023, but we'll see. And Byun moves on in the upper bracket. Percival goes down to the lower bracket. Thanks for watching. See you next time.